Today we're going to be discussing how to hook up the plate compactor for the backhoe to the backhoe. As you can see, we've already got it on the machine. We're going to discuss how to hook up the hoses. When this implement is not in operation, it's imperative that we get the hoses connected back together, as you see here. This keeps dirt, dust, anything out of the lines that could cause damage to the machine. Anytime this is sitting, not being used, the hoses are to be connected and they need to sit in this bracket right there. Nice, easy, sits right there, keeps them up out of the mud. That way you don't have to do a bunch of chipping if it's frozen. Now we have to go into the cab, stretch out the arm, and bleed the pressure off of the line so that we can hook the hoses up to here. Now we've got the attachment attached to the machine. We need to hook up the hydraulic hoses. But before we do that, it's imperative that we bleed the pressure out of the machine. Otherwise, you will have a hard time hooking up the hoses. To do that, we turn the key on, but don't start it. The gauges will register, and you'll hear the buzzer. Then we come over here to our control console. The top button here is the one you're looking for. Click that on. This button here is your control selection. You don't need to do anything with that. You just need to make sure you click that so that green light comes on. Now if you'll watch the boom, you see it settled a little bit. That bleeds all the pressure out of the machine, and now we can go back out and hook the hoses up to the machine. So we've bled our pressure off the boom. We're ready to hook the lines up to the machine. To do that, you disconnect the hoses, slide the sleeve back, it'll pop out like that. It's critical that we make sure that the fitting is clean before we put it into the machine. That'll do two things. It'll make sure that no contaminants get into the hydraulics on the machine, and it will make sure that we don't have any dirt or grit here where the connection is made that will keep us from being able to make the connection. Bring it up here, line it up, push it in, the sleeve will slide down there, spin it, make sure it's in there securely, and then we take the other hose, same thing. Make sure the fitting is clean, no dirt, dust, anything to get in the way. Slide the sleeve on there, make sure it doesn't come out, and you're good to go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So now we're done using the compactor, we need to take it off. To do that, you just reach up here, pull the sleeve back, it pops out, put it back here in the bracket. Same thing on this one, pull the sleeve back, pops out, bring it back here, put this in the bracket. Line up the two fittings, push, they're connected together now. Now there's nothing going to get in the line, it's going to stay clean, and we'll be ready to use it next time.